Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devon Hamilton able to get him for a loss of about 3.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. First and 10. It's Stroud. Repeat of the last play. Going to Mechie here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. A man coming off a great rookie year. It's Dameon Pierce. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And Stroud now to throw. Touchdown! Take down his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Taking it about the 36. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division,
it's caught inside the 25.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Stroud out of the gun here. Looking deep here for Mechie.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to find John Mechie.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. You look at this Jaguar defense.
Into this game. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Etienne.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
One of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
1st down, Houston.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Stroud now on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And there is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from 13 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Oh, good return up past the 30. Jamal Agnew. And he will score. Touchdown!
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. The tackle there by Trey Herndon.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now 2nd and 5. This one left side caught by Collins.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Stroud to throw it. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Texans first down.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Boy, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a 2nd and 2. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. This is intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Play action. Stroud now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. That will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going for it with Pierce. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Agnew now to return. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
30 left.
Now Lawrence to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal.
This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Back to the ground with ETN.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk from 10 yards out.
And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication.
And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. start out with unbelievable field position on the return. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Pierce gets this one running right. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Still going. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Come on, come on.
Stroud. And he'll go down. Brought down the 20-yard line. Kevin Chason able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Derek Stingley picks it.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Got a man on the right sideline. That's Schultz. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Pierce. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Again, it's Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce. with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
31, Jaguars 20. Taimi Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
14 yards. That's good.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquill Griffin with a pick.
But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins
from 19 yards away.
And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Stroud backed up near his goal line. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. On the return, here's Agnew. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with